can I prepay for certain expenses I know are coming up as part of the spend down? Now, as a quick overview, there are a million different ways to spend money to get assets down for Medicaid. And we never want people to be wasteful because we have these really neat ways of protecting people's assets to qualify them for Medicaid so they don't have to go broke. They don't have to spend all their money. But while we're in the business of trying to get money out of someone's name, before we get to our complicated Medicaid planning tools and strategies, we like to think about things that are very productive. And there's this video is not for that. There's another video and articles that talk about kind of a more comprehensive list of how money can be spent. But one way that people hope that they can spend their money sometimes is if they can prepay for upcoming expenses. The biggest, most common example I hear about this is they live in a condo and they have homeowners association dues every month, right? And so they want to know, hey, why don't I pay a year in advance? Which is a really, really good in theory, but unfortunately, Medicaid doesn't like to see that. If it's something you wouldn't normally do, they don't want to see you prepaying it, right? There's no problem come November paying your property tax bill early because there's no reason why you shouldn't take advantage of that discount. And interestingly enough, prepaying your mortgage or paying down debts there's absolutely no problem with that. But prepaying for things like your homeowners association dues that you typically would never contemplate doing, but you're contemplating it now because you're going, how can I get rid of expenses? They don't want to see that happen. However, if you do want to set aside money in anticipation of these upcoming expenses, we will often use what's called a pooled special needs trust. This is a legitimate, legal, and ethical way of setting aside money, and then it can be used to pay for anything the Medicaid applicant needs or wants, including things like the HOA fees and prepaying for whatever they want, or really paying for things as they come due. It's a way to keep you liquid. Now, again, different article, different video that talks about that. Pooled special needs trusts are not perfect. They have their drawbacks as well. But again, just wanted you to get a sense of, if you want to do something like prepay expenses, we have a way of doing that in a way that's okay with Medicaid. Certainly, when you call our office, we'll talk about all sorts of other Medicaid spend down tools and techniques. And then again, because we never want to waste money, we don't want you spending money just for the sake of spending money. We have some really great Medicaid planning strategies. The pooled special needs trust is one of many that we can discuss with you during our full consultation. So if you're interested in getting Medicaid to help pay for some or all of your long-term care expenses, whether it's care at home, in an assisted living facility, or a nursing home, expensive prescriptions, please schedule a consultation. We look forward to serving you, and we work with anyone in the state of Florida. Thank you.